The NFC is loaded, but my division is kind of everybody's like decent, but they're not great. I beat everybody except the Redskins, but I beat him in other leagues. And that game was real laggy.
When are you going home for Thanksgiving? What day?
I'll get back to you on that tomorrow.
So yeah, we're gonna come home so everybody can meet PJ and then go to Miami for Thanksgiving.
Scary ass. Darren got you scared to come to the city. That's crazy.
Nigga, bro. You came to me man to man, very honorably. You said don't mess up Thanksgiving. That's real. And I'm not. I'm not gonna mess it up. There's zero fear in me, bro.
I'm just fucking with you.
I be mad at myself that I can't get over stuff and just I can't. Like, he either has to apologize, which he won't, or I gotta give him what he deserves.
This nigga definitely swinging the axe in Game of Thrones, chopping niggas' heads off for no reason. Yeah, you can chop a nigga's heads off in Game of Thrones. You Ned Stark's cuz.
I'm definitely Ned Stark's cuz. I'm mad of honor, bro. Man. Yeah, like. All because of rightful rebuttal. What he said.
What would we say?
Y'all seen the debate, huh? That's my guy. What?
Hoodie gang. Darian Boogie with the hoodie.
Bro, that nigga remember a Tri-K. Nigga, I've been a member of Tri-K, nigga. I'm on standby, nigga. Like, alright.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on shot for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight
I think CD Lamb is
I'm
in
gonna
this.
fail. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have.
Definitely better than weak ass fucking Amari Cooper, bro.
I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none.
When I was out there, bro, that man, bro,
Speed is everything, bro. Amari Cooper can run routes, but CD Lamb can run routes, but he's faster.
So with the Cowboys, I've stopped this word to you, Amari. Bro, CD Lamb is the guy. He's just like so fast and energetic. And he's like that on the real life when I was watching the game. Like, bro, he looked like he could have been an All-State receiver. Amari Cooper looks nothing like the receivers I've seen. I don't even know why he's good. I'm like, he gets open, but I don't know how he does it.
Body control. He's not fast, but he knows how to make it. Like, what Tree used to do, and Tree told me this, like, there's an art form to making somebody think making somebody think that you're about to run faster than what you can actually run. So once I get you to start running as fast as you can to keep up with me, I'll just slow down and stop and run my route. Exactly.
So, but yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying, CD Lamb was deceptive because bro, like, so what they said about him is, something about him, in Oklahoma, they were really big on, like, him being able to find pockets in his zone. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
just sit down.
Yeah, so
He's always open.
So literally, like, when everybody's running routes and everything like that, he's literally I'm about to sit in this little pocket, and get the ball and speak, I'm like, bro, I like it. I like him. I like it. I think that if he was with somebody like, nigga, any quarterback like a Tom Brady, or any of those quarterbacks who you can use somebody like who have that football knowledge and sense. Bro, he's been wasted upon Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. He's trash, bro. Niggas weak.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And there was
this nigga trash.
Switching real life anyway.
What you be? Who your new squad?
Miami.
And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you.
Shut up.
I can't stop sneezing at you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. There's no cash. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 and call the cash. I shake a big to the mall. You and Chris, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money.
Entire Miami around. Had the Dolphins good. I'm really excited about this.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello.
Is it everybody?
Like my style, don't ya? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the
People want to come see
she
me.
like when I hit the receiver. Friend hopping, this is a four-seater.
Major cities, sports teams, no state taxes.
No fatigue, we don't get no handout, we don't get no magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many copies
Now,
of
you
crack.
ready yet?
Shout out
Nigga,
Zaza,
I'm
Tree
ready.
Tree, and Shout Class.
Now they play sing. They ain't gonna send me his own invite because they always. And then I take the invite and I can never get fresh.
That's why you gotta go to practice mode and get fresh before you accept the invite.
You say I do what?
You go to practice mode and get fresh before you accept the invite.
So you go to practice mode. You put your outfit on practice mode,
Yup.
and then you go to that game, and then you come out.
In your practice mode gear. All you gotta do is check and make sure it's still on there, and bam. You're welcome.
but you shy, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I did be bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah.
Damn, this shit looks amazing.
How I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
That's worth a whole lot of money to watch Dak stink it up like that.
Yeah, 500 yards, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, 500 yards. You know what Dak Prescott is, bro?
Carl Anthony Towns.
Fake ass and fake tits.
On the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 24. First play and it's second down.
Everybody would be like, I mean, shit, I hit.
Yo, Kim Kardashian ass nigga.
Yep.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
But there's no substance there. Do you really want to fake ass and fake titties? No, you don't. And what's going to happen when that fake ass and fake titties get old? Exactly. What happens when Dak gets old? Because he said he wanted investment for life, pretty much.
Third play here, this opening drive.
Do you want Dak Prescott for the rest of his career?
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He was taken down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And from down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
I play Dak Prescott how he's supposed to be played. Hand the ball off.
Big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity.
Now a hit and a loose football. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
It's Dickie when the kick return.
There on the kick return.
And one thing I love about
those are the best.
is trying to get around
3-yard line. Guess what I'm about to do? Run the ball.
Play action.
Nope.
Get Dak in space.
Nope. Touchdown. See? Works. 14-0. Dak has passed the ball once.
Will extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
So you're not going for 500 yards?
Bro, listen. If Dak gets 100 yards a game.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment.
You know who I'll go out there and air it out with?
Big move towards the end zone.
Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll go out there and air it out with Joe Burrow. I air it out with Tom Brady.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so
Haskins.
to bring it out of the end zone.
No, him and Prescott are 150. No, actually, no. I do air it out with Dwayne Haskins. I got McLaren. That motherfucker can run.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
He's brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
14-0 lead. Anybody watching this broadcast, I can definitely tell you what's going to happen for the next 3 quarters. I'm about to show y'all how the Cowboys should play.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
How should they play?
He's got it past the 30 before
Ezekiel Elliott, Pollard. Ezekiel, you tired? Pollard. Pollard, you tired? Zeke.
How did Pollard look in person?
Bro, so athletic and underused. He just so much talent on the field. It's just like
stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan.
I mean, rightfully so. I was even impressed with the little tight end Schultz, because
get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
I'm like, bro, these niggas is nice.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
My nigga Wax said start Andy Dalton.
Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Wax said start Andy Dalton.
Who said that?
My nigga Wax.
You know, I mean, it ain't the worst idea.
He's a huge Cowboys fan, and he's like, bro, you know I love the Bengals too. Fuck shit, start Andy. This weekend, this nigga Dak out of here. He's never like that. It's hilarious.
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that will
I've just always been indifferent on that. I can't say I didn't like him. I mean, I liked him. I didn't dislike him either. It was just that I'll say I liked Andy Dalton more than I liked Dak Prescott. Like Andy Dalton before, like in Cincinnati, I hated Andy Dalton before he got to the Bengals. And it took me a long time to get over the hate. Like, I just don't like him.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Because it was TSU, bro. Like, TCU, bro, niggas weak.
They go play action with Burrow. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards.
If any dog can play quarterback, I can play quarterback.
Well, these guys
he had a couple good seasons
in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
I definitely liked him more than I like Carson Palmer.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10
Carson
at
Palmer
the
really true.
44-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. He gets this in the hands of
Super underrated, Carson Palmer.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Like they lived in Ohio.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I mean, bro, he's a competitor. He's an athlete.
Throwing again,
And he had an argument at the time.
Bro, I'm just thinking this dude every time. Like, I know, I got the one fumble, but bro, he's getting
on the 7th play of the drive.
The Cowboys 26-yard line.
This is a real game. They're like, but coach, they hit too hard, coach.
To the air again, Burrow.
Oh, Van Der Esch with the pick.
Picked up by Leighton Van Der Esch.
You know what I like to do inside the like the 15-yard line, because Kyler Murray and Wentz and Deshaun Watson all got escape artists. I like to run play action power off, and I like to be quick with the play action fade. I like to get aborted early, and I like to scramble a little bit and just see how far I can get out. And if they ain't checking the flats instead of throwing it, I just escape artists to the corner of the end zone right in front of the pylon. I know niggas get mad because they be trying to hit stick, but they be all behind me. Like, nah, fam, bad angle.
So, I ran the ball, 2nd and 13, and I might let him pass this time. I might.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
3rd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. It's a good running back dive play.
You ain't gonna run it.
Ran it, money. Let's go. 39. Give it to Zeke, man. Listen. All right, Dallas fans, are y'all watching?
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12.
And let the clock tick, 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 tick. Let's go.
They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the
39.
snap,
Ran a
dive.
dive.
Counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll run
Dak run. That's what you can do, Dak. See, Dak.
Closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let me be coach. I swear we'll win.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
A gain of 9 yards.
Dak throw on this one.
1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Way around
Escaping
Prescott.
the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Slide.
Good coverage.
Good job, Prescott!
Taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
The pick. Prescott. I knew it was coming.
He'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his
Thanks for getting it back. Thanks for getting it back.
First half.
Intercepted by the
Jordan Lewis, man. That's why we retired you on East
First
League.
and 10.
He's slow, but you efficient.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Like
You're
an
watching the NFL,
and
it's on EA
10-yard run that this dude giving up. Oh, I get ball at half, too, with the 14 lead. Oh, let me be coach, man. Fire McCarthy, bro.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Sure, give her back, man.
Bro, listen. Jerry, listen. I don't like you and you don't like me. I bet you I can get us
at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down, Prescott. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the
No, Elliott, that another touchdown? It is.
Into the end zone.
It is.
Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go. Eat.
Ezekiel Elliott.
And now you're on fire.
Touchdown of the game, giving him 12
Oh,
on the season. And the Cowboys, they push.
And he's on fire as long as I don't lose yards. It's a wrap for you.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone.
Kyler Murray got a cannon.
No, look, we're just pointing.
Probably should have taken a
Jalen Smith.
He gets this out to the
But
16-yard
I don't
line.
think he's not good on the game either. Like,
Sure, he tore his knee out like 5 times.
I don't know that about him for real. Other than, I mean, don't make no noise because
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Yeah, there's a little garbage time sack.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it,
first
right?
Put
your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start.
Damn, that's a lot of money they got not one nigga.
3rd and 8 coming up.
I just ran the score up on this nigga and fall out.
Teammate of mine, we used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you
Alright,
want
man,
from
me
your
for
linebacker.
that. You know what?
On 3rd down,
I need the stats and the XP, buddy.
going deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete.
Wow.
Every time.
The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati.
Nah, he gets a touchdown.
John Ross, 82.
John Ross do a deep, chuck it deep, he got it in triple coverage. It like bounced off the hand. He grabbed
They're
it.
going to make a game of this in the second half. They need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Randy Pettis to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys
They
take
gonna
over
fire.
first
They
and
like, you
10
better not do nothing
at
else
their
other
own
than get me the
29-yard
ball.
line.
What's that, Dak? You want to do something other than get
About
the
set
ball.
for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott from the gun. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple.
3rd and 1.
Key to the
Know where it's going.
letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make
Prescott, you can't have the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Amari Cooper, you want the ball too? I would give it to you, but Prescott would have to.
College, you saw plenty of these runs because I know
Just who,
showed
coach?
him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
36.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had
real mad
against
when
them.
I run this ball. And I get it.
And they'll need the 39 here for
Exactly what I wanted you to come out in. Oh, definitely getting it.
Again, it's Elliott. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, we got a
Another
Z.
good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt.
You running on 3rd and 6. I'm expecting you running on 4th and 2. I'm run committing everybody.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. So a fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. First down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
I gotta really come out and go live every
will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
He came out and go live.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, they just that fucked up
So
coming
from
out.
inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
How you cheesing niggas, bro?
Bro, I'm literally going to die inside zone. Bro, I'm trying every run play there is. But now he's on fire. It don't even matter, bro. I'm just press that up. Like, I'm not even holding the trigger or nothing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro, you said he just had 5 on the carry?
Huh?
Did Zeke just get 5 yards on the carry on 1st down?
Bro, he's getting me like, bro, I'm getting 8 to 10 yards.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Yeah, cousins to stay in goal line.
Yeah, bro, come get some of this work, Pollard, man. I ain't even stretching him. I'm zoning him. I'm trying
After
to
the
get
pickup
zones
of
out.
5, here's 2nd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
4th and 3.
First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I want to put it in Dak's hands. And Zeke, you've done enough.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein.
Cowboy field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
24-7.
And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away.
That's what they do.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So you can't even be mad. He gonna be
The
respected.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's good.
A good pickup there at 22. They go play action here on first down.
The goal for any...
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Oh, DeMarcus Lawrence, that's your first sack of the season. Welcome to the party.
Lawrence applied the heat. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Man, Lewis, oh my God. He hung down John Ross. That was impressive.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch,
nice
but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Zeke for the touchdown.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big run that time by Elliott. 49 yards on the ground. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. That's going to be caught.
Good touchdown, Prescott. You got you one.
He ran it.
Nah, touchdown, CeeDee Lamb. He came on goal line.
The Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, stay in the playoff hunt.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up
his stick with you. Well, put on your bro. See, that's I like the intensity. A minute and 32 seconds left. I'm still hitting. Trying to get, that's what we want. I wanted it today.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation.
Take that too. Take that too.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Jordan Lewis, man.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if he's
still on fire.
He's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage.
Ooh, he almost ran another one if I ain't pressed trigger too early.
How tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Ross on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
Another pick? Right? Bro, give me that pick. I know he out here embarrassing us stuff. He already got 5, but you can give me 6, computer. Don't let him up look like that.
And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A final shot now for Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Cowboys, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Prescott 5 for 8, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
5 for 8.
Ezekiel Elliott, 23 attempts, 220 yards, 9-yard average. Bro, running dives and zones.
Wait, what does he have?
23 attempts for 220 yards. 9-yard average. Just going through the play. The league I'm in without like the somebody from the Legion Mark. Yeah, that league. Dak Prescott had 3 runs for 8 yards. Those are some clutch runs. And solid defense. Niggas talking about Cowboys defense trash. Like, nigga, they got the ball at the 30. Like, yeah, back to back. Man, I wouldn't want to play no more than this motherfucker either. Like, bro, why you even play with this nigga, bro?
And you know what's funny? You know niggas on defense see that shit.
Huh?
Niggas on defense see that shit.
To see what shit, how trash that nigga be?
Yeah, bro, like...